Hello, Carlos here. In this video I'll be showing you how to reset your iPad. This will work on any model and it will help to remove any passcode or disabled screen that you may have on your iPad, like this, or the passcode as before. It will remove it so that you can use the device yourself if you maybe forgotten it. So for this procedure you're going to need your computer with iTunes, and you're going to also need the correct cable for whatever device you've got. Now, it works on all models, this. So, from the original iPad all the way to the latest, it will work. It just depends, you just need a different cable. In this case, I've got the lightning connector. Now, the first thing is to turn it off. Okay? Power down. Have your lightning cable, or whichever cable you're using, connected to the computer you're going to reset with. And then once the device is powered down, we're going to hold down the home button, just the home button, and insert the cable into the dock. And hold. The iPad will then be recognized by the computer and it'll be in restore mode or connect to iTunes. You'll be presented with a screen like this. The color of the iTunes changes depending on the iOS version we're on or the iTunes version we're on. So if it's blue or red, it doesn't matter, it's all the same. Now make your way over to the computer and you should be presented with a screen like this. The device will have been recognized in iTunes and then it will prompt you to either restore or update. Now you're going to want to restore because you want to remove all of the data that's on the device so that you can then use it yourself, which will essentially take it back to the same way it came out the factory. If you were to only press update, then you just update the software and there'll still be the password on there, or the disabled screen depending on which. Restore and update. It will then extract the software and it will begin to restore the device and remove those locks for you. Another thing to pay attention to here is that you should make sure you've got the latest software installed on your computer. If you don't, then it will now download it, but that can take quite a while. It can take even a few hours sometimes, depending on the speed of the Apple server. So not to worry. If your device just does come out of the screen that you saw earlier, the Connect to iTunes screen, then simply just do the process again of powering down, holding the home, and then inserting the cable which is connected to the computer, and you'll go back to that screen. Okay, now we're going to wait for this to go through the process of restoring the device, and then we can now reset the device as a new one. At this stage you will see this screen on your device, which is an Apple logo, and it will have a loading bar underneath it. The loading bar will go across as it resets. It will show you the progress as such. Right, when the process is finished, you'll now see this message on your screen saying your iPad has been restored to factory. If you go back to your device now, you can then unplug it. The loading bar does show up briefly again, and I think it just finalizes the restore process there. Now in my case, we're going to need to activate the device again. In my case I've got 3G iPad, so I could do it via Wi-Fi, or I can use a SIM card with the correct network. So I will use a SIM card in this case. Should finish right now. And then you'll be presented with the hello screen. The same as if you were to have bought a new iPad, it'll be totally reset. So you'll need to activate it now again. You can connect the cable into the bottom and connect using iTunes. You can activate your iPad again. You can use a SIM card with 3G, or you can just connect to the Wi-Fi network. Either of those will work just fine, depending on what you've got available. You can now follow the process yourself, or if you like, I'll just go through it. Select your country and language. United Kingdom. I'm going to connect to my Wi-Fi. Ignore that. You can obviously go ahead and put all your details in here, but I mean, I don't need to, because this device is just being prepared for sale, so it's just going to be cleared. Don't need a passcode. Don't need Siri. And there you go. You're now on the latest software version, and you've got no locks. You can open and close. Nothing there. That's it. Thank you very much for watching that, and I hope that helps you.